everybody, and welcome back to the Waifu Revenge. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-bum-bum. Alrighty, we find ourselves at week 95. So, pretty far along. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of going to the ruins, getting that final boss ready to go, just like I mentioned in the previous episode. And then, here's the order I'm thinking of doing. I don't know how long this episode is going to be, but it might be a bit of a long one. So, here we go. Ruins, Weald, Warren's Cove. Fish out, level 7 in all 4 zones, and fight all 4 bosses. That is going to be our goal for this episode to make up for the fact that the previous 2 episodes have been a little bit on the short side. At least for recording. I know that they're still basically the same length, but it's going to be an extra long one just to make it up. Now, one thing I do want to warn about, and you're probably going to hear this warning like 2 more times, I'm trying out some new stuff, we'll say, so 2 things to look out for in this video. Number 1, the audio might sound a little bit different. Number 2, there might be a little bit of screen tearing directly in the middle of the screen. I don't know that, but there might be. So just, be on the lookout for both of those. And if you do spot any, be sure and let me know, because it is going to be a trial and error thing. So we'll just see how it goes, and hopefully there's not going to be any problems, but you never know. So it's better to be safe rather than sorry. But with that, let us venture forth and get this thing for Gabriel. Angels Fall in Feathers. 20% protection, minus 50% crit rate. Oh boy. Yeah, no, that does sound good, don't it? Also, now that I'm kind of thinking about it, taking the Fool and the Divinity might be a mistake. It'll be fine. Well, isn't that a great start? We've already lost a character. Wonderful. God, that just sucks. I mean, 3 battles? We died on the 3rd battle? God dang. What an awful start to this episode. Ugh. We went so long without anybody dying, and then immediately we lose someone. This seemed like such a good team, too. I know it had a little bit of an anti-synergy with Divinity and the Fool, but not bad enough to lose someone. We didn't even lose it. Whatever. Let's just try again. A Blossom of Hope. Well, it certainly doesn't feel like it right now, does it? White Dave. 45, 54, 82, and 98. Week 98? I thought we were on week 95. What? Wait, what? Dave got wrecked so hard that he died in 2 weeks? Now? God dang. They hit Dave so hard, he went to the future, died, came back. Okay. Huh. That's a unique one. Well, that's officially our 5th death, so that is real crappy. We also didn't get that trinket. What the heck was I just hovering on? Obituary. Huh. Well, back we go. Let's try it again.
I tell you what, that's the nastiest looking guy I think I've ever seen outside that there darkest dungeon.
Exactly 0 damage. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Get a little bit of dodge and stress resistance. Okay, 12 damage on him. Not bad, not bad. It was a graveyard slash. I don't like you very much. A 5 restoration is going to be a problem. Calamity, mark, debuff, horror. Ooh, minus virtue chance. Yikes. Yeah, we don't like that very much. Not one bit, I'm afraid. You know what? You're gonna get more, marked. Oh. You're gonna get more value off of marked than anyone else, so I want to get rid of you first. Okay, we take a tiny bit of damage, nothing that we can't shake off. 2 damage, meh. Bayonet the jab! No. Tell you what, the damage is really just not there. However, this is actually the very first fight of this dungeon. So we've gotten much luckier on this dungeon than we did in the previous. That much is for certain. Let's go ahead and buff up everybody's accuracy since we're failing to hit so bad. Obviously can't bleed him, but if we can get rid of the sharpshooter, that would be ideal. Instead, we get rid of the sergeant. That's fine. Ow. Everything is fine. It's all according to plan. Buff up our accuracy. And now take him out. Thank you. Much appreciated. I will take all of that. You know what? We'll get a buff. Wait, that gets rid of a negative quirk? What? Wait, what? Wait, since when? You're kidding me. 2,000 hours in this game, and I didn't know that using holy water on the frickin' tentacle altar gets rid of a negative quirk? Are you kidding me? You know, where did the hours go? 2,000 hours. Apparently I don't interact with curios as much as I should be. Now, you could blame that to the fact that I just stick to what I know. Maybe that's my problem. Sticking to what I know. You know what? We don't really need gold. I'm going to take that. Why not? Yeah. I think that's more my problem than anything else. I stick to what I know. I don't experiment anymore since I am so far along the chain. By the way, that visual bug is gone now. The, like, random white square. I don't know what the heck was causing it, but, that's gone now, so at least we don't need to worry about that. You have the highest chance. She found a gold coin. Alright, literally one fight in this entire place. 2 fights, technically. Wow. Why couldn't we have had this before?
Alright, someone's gonna have to fill me in. What the heck is that thing? It's hideous! Kill it until it is dead. And then kill it again.
Alright, well, currently guarded, so here's what we're gonna do. Easiest opening of my life. Free damage, right? Always nice. Free turn. Get a mark on there. Well, bam. Mark, damage, easy. Catalytic injection. Let's buff ourselves up for 3 turns and then get debuff for another 3 turns. Kaboom! 14 damage could have been better, but considering he has 40% protection, it's also not that bad at all. A little bit of damage, reflection. Oh, lovely. Let me guess. That's a blight. Well, that is quite the problem. Okay, now that we have +2 additional healing, now we're going to try and get some group healing in as much as we possibly can. This might be dumb, but let's reload. Get some damage in there. Ow. I'll heal that up in no time flat. Watch this. I do love doing tons of damage. 3/2 regen, and we got a 3/3 bleed. Oh, hell. Oh my god, I almost hit this button. Woo! Okay, let's not do that. Let's be a little bit more mindful about what we're doing, eh, bud? Okay, now you're going to bleed. Then we're going back to the end. And now a little bit of a group heal. Every little bit counts. More crit versus bleeding. Not that we managed to anyway. That's fine. You're not currently marked, so no reason to use our gun. Free shot, we get a crit. Extra turn. Mark him up. Fantastic. Sunday. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem, ain't it? Alright, heal again. Everyone's looking right as rain. Well, we can see that our objective is behind him, so... 55% and need to... Whatever, I didn't want that crit anyway. Turtle. Ow. 3/5. Painful, painful. Do not like. Will not accept. Enjoy. Now we go back to Trinity. Single target heal. I know it's not going to heal anything, but it is going to give us additional healing. Done. And then I was kind of hoping for a crit. Skadoosh. Good enough. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Whew. Tell you what, this team does a ton of damage. If anything, it's just kind of the utility side of things that's making us not get too much healing. Maybe we'll camp after this fight. Just a feeling I'm getting. I might want to camp. We'll see. We'll see. Depends how we're feeling. Free shot here. Mark him. Yeah, because we really got to get rid of the stress if we can. You want to see something cool? Then let's take a look. So we picked this up from the Kitsune sisters. Flower Stone, Embrace of Flowers. It apparently focuses on support attribution. Based on some of the other ones, these things are ridiculously strong. So technically I was thinking of giving it to Histoire. Because, well, we could give it to the Vestal, but I think she's already plenty strong as is. Bah! Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, no, that is that's quite good. Quite good indeed. Yeah. Yeah, that is that's solid. Okay, so Raptor the Leper with
Shard of Rathalos Rathek.
The Ancestors map Chop.
Revenge withstand in solemnity.
Mika the Crusader with Elizabeth's Head, the Siren's Conch, Smite, Bulwark of Faith, Holy Lance, and Inspiring Cry. We then have Histoire, the Obituary with Junia's Head, the Fortifying Garlic, Curse of Defeat, Evil, Obituary, Fragmentary Memory, Aroma of Dreams, and Rage of Book. And then we finish off with Amber the Vestal, who has the Forbidden Treasure, Ancestor's Scroll, Dazzling Light, Divine Grace, Divine Comfort, and Illumination. I know that's a little bit of a different one, you know, compared to Dazzling Light. Or no, what's it? Judgment? Yeah. Alright, so, we're currently after the Prophet. Hoping everything goes well. I really don't know. But, hey, what are you gonna do? All we can do is our best. What? Did her hair always turn blue? I swear, her hair did not always turn blue. Is that just me? I'm officially losing it, aren't I? I swear her hair did not always turn blue. Oh, a Vestal. Going for our Vestal. Jealous? Oh. Yeah. I would be jealous too. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Leper, enjoy your extra turn. Dark lightning.
Okay, good thing you weren't missing any health yet. Axe Blade, 0 damage. I don't even see a little bit.
38. Again.
Graveyard Slash. Ow. Okay, we're no longer stunned. And you, I was gonna say are no longer alive, but that, no. Hey, you know what? 12 damage against 65% protection. That's not bad. Lost Grace. Oh, well. Dude, I wish we could have the Dark Vestal. Like, I love the purple for the effects. Let's go for a heal. Yeah, it looks like we're all good to go. So what I'm going to do for each boss, I'm going to take different characters for each boss. That way, you know, a little bit of variety. Try and mix it up a little bit, you know. Don't double dip. As much as we can, at least. Axe Blade, 0 damage. Literally 0. You see what it's said on screen? It said 0 damage. I'm stunning you because you keep stunning me. Never mind, you resist. Alright, fine, fair enough.
Dark lightning.
Like, God, the purple just looks so nice.
You are a problem.
Don't stun me again. Aha! Not this time. We still have a fair amount of dungeon to go, guys. Can you just let us by? No? Fine. We're not last. Go get him, Tiger.
Get him.
If we can get through this guy, at the very least, we don't have to worry about Mr. Protection. Okay. No more guards to worry about. Dark lightning. Whatever. Don't care. You're barely missing any health anyway. Stun you. You're a problem. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting stunned. I was gonna try and stun her again. Unfortunately, not on the table. Boy, I really wish I had Purge right now. Get rid of this body. This one should be gone somewhat soon. Uh-huh. And by somewhat soon, I mean right now. Mace Bash, don't care. Alright, let's dodge. You don't deserve to dodge what's coming up. Mace Bash. Ow. 18 damage. Oh, yeah.
Now you feel pain.
Grip heal. God. Oh, that extra healing. That is, oh my goodness. Ugh. Everything is fine. We're not even stunned. We're not even stunned. Next turn.
Get him, leper. You know what to do at this point, I am certain. Ow. Death.
Death. Here it comes. Big death.
Mega death.
Oh, yes. It does feel so good to finally win some things. That's the joke. We've been doing super good. That's the joke.
Boss time. The prophet has been revealed. Prognostication.
Okay, so you already know what we're gonna do. We're gonna Book of Rage.
We're gonna revenge.
Then start hitting pews. I was gonna say maybe we'll buff up, but nah.
Eye on you.
Okay, that kind of sucks. That puts a little bit of a kink in the old plan, doesn't it? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, well, let's just get a tiny bit of damage on the pew because, well, the one doing the damage is stunned. Ow. I can heal that up, no problem. I tell you what, you start doing some damage to me, I'll start being worried about you. Watch this. Boom, good as new. We healthy as a horse. Okay, tiny bit of pew damage.
Revenge. One more revenge. Fulminate.
Ow. Okay, tiny bit of blight. It's completely under control. Let's get some speed and also do a tiny bit of stress. Only do one stress healing. 9 damage. Is that all you got? You're gonna have to try harder than that, buddy.
Revenge.
We're now doing 105% extra damage. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and heal back up to full.
And now we prepare for revenge.
Crusader's doing a lot of damage, actually. Like, really not bad at all. Fulminate, we all take 0. However, Astor is blighted yet again. All right, here we go.
Book of Rage.
That was a bad idea in hindsight. 0 damage. You see that? It's a 0 with a belt on. I'm just saying. You think you're gonna do damage to the Crusader? You must be out of your mind. I'm getting rid of your dodge for future use.
Fulminate.
Okay, alright. You're blighting us a little bit too much. Get rid of 1 pew. Now we're gonna kill the other 2. Here we go. Skadoosh. Skibbity skaboobity. Your pew is my property. I don't know. I had a plan going into that, and it just didn't work. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Buff up our speed. Or wait a minute. Dang it! I thought we had a All right, it'll be fine. All right, buff up our speed, itty bitty bit. This one might hurt. Yeah, it did hurt. I'll tell you that.
Prognostication.
Yeah, you're calling down a boulder, whatever. I'm just gonna heal back to full real quick. You don't mind that, do ya? 24 damage directly on the Prophet.
Book of Rage.
Now behold. That wasn't a crit. Do it again. That wasn't a crit either. Okay. Yeah. That, okay, never mind. Double dodge. It's just that easy. Okay, well. Might not have double crit, but we did get a double dodge, so I'm willing to take that. What does more damage? 3 to 5? We always hit those.
Now then, be rid of this prophet forever.
53% crit chance. 69 damage. Okay, you know what? We take those. Go ahead and get a little bit of a heal as well as a speed up. Okay, everything is going very well. Ow. Yeah, actually, I'm shocked that didn't do more to Leper. Leper is taking 75% more damage. That should have done significantly more, actually. Hey, 6 damage. That's not bad for Dazzling Light. Alright, Leper. You got this. You've got it, Raptor. You've got it. Here we go. Here we go. Big damage. Big damage. Here it comes. Big damage. Big crits. We're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Uh-huh. Can you crit now, Raptor? Can you get a crit? Not on us, on the boss. Crit. 53%. Rounding up, 54%. Here we go. You know, that fight would have been a lot more simple if he had just crit any of the other coin flips. What did we have? We had like 63% crit chance, no crit. And then we had like 53% for like 3 hits and no crit. Oh. 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 What did we get? Alright, let's take a little look-see here. We got 20k gold. Ah, dang it, I spam it. Look, I'll click the button to try and, like, you know, skip the animation, and then it's like, no, I don't think I'll register. And then I'll click it a lot, and then it's like, and then I click too fast. Ugh. Antsy. Oh, good. Alrighty, what do we got here? We got a hood, we give him, no one really knew. Okay. Now then, let us see who we must go after. A couple options. We have the crew, the flesh, and I haven't unlocked the wield yet. So, I'm gonna go after the flesh because I'd rather not deal with the thing from the stars. So, you know, we're just not gonna do that. And we're just gonna pretend that there is no thing from the stars. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. It is boss time once more. Firefly, the martyr with the hammer and tongs, because Ismail's wrath is ridiculous. Wilbur's flag, encourage, swipe, revival, and martyrdom. Blood, the Duchess. By the way, who has Ward of Snow, which is, equally ridiculous. It is, extraordinarily strong. With Elizabeth's head, Dismas's head, Sanguine Edge, Crimson Lance, preposterous challenge, and Castigate. Alzared the Occultist, who I gave Witch Doctor, which, as it turns out, Witch Doctor is, useless for the Occultist. Look, I heard Witch Doctor, and I was thinking, debuffs. That's what Witch Doctors do. They basically give you a permanent debuff. It'll be perfect. It was not. Ancestor Scroll, Junia's head, Sacrificial Stab, Weakening Curse, Word, Reconstruction, Daemon's Pole, and Alzabet, the Ancient Ones, with the Ancestors map and the Prophet's Eye, and all of her abilities. Alrighty then, here we go. Now, I don't see this being too hard of a fight, considering we have ample amount of AoE. Wow, that's just a regular flash. Yeah, go ahead and heal while you're at full health, dum-dum. Yeah, go ahead and try and hit me while I've got a dodge stat. You know, that heal is actually kind of unfortunate. I was gonna try and make use, a berserker? Oh well. What are you gonna do? Disaster. Whoa! Wow, that actually was not a lot of damage considering, Huh, okay. That's fine. We can still make this work. Oh my god! 27! Dude, Alzared just hit harder than Alzamet did. That is crazy. Speaking of crazy, 42 crit and bleed. You're going to see a lot more of these. Let's get a triple crit. Let's get a single crit, but they're all debuffed to take more damage. We got 2 spines. Oh, nice. Go ahead and get a heal. We also do manage to get a double crit. We're also going to be able to put a regen on absolutely everyone. Undulating invasion on Alzmet. That's going to do a tiny bit of damage. But do I care? No. Well, kinda. Let's go ahead and debuff you. I don't want you doing damage to me. And it's a good thing I debuffed you because, ow! That still hurt. Versus bleeding. Excuse me. Bone Zephyr, we dodge those. Bone Zephyr, we get hit by those, but we don't get stunned. Are we under 50%? Or no, it's under 25. Well, we're definitely not under that. No crit, really. Wow. Huh. That's something. Tell you what, let's buff up. How do we best make use out of this? Boy, I sure wish I had some AoE up right now. Oh my god. There's so much healing going on. 20 damage, just do as much as you can. All the damage. Undo every bit of healing that has just occurred. AoE. Yeah, no, we, undid the healing, that's for sure. What's up with the 4 of 1? What's going on here? Bone Zephyr! Blocked. And we don't get stunned. 22, pretty good. What are you bleeding for? Enough to get you killed. Okay. Yeah. That, happened really good. Dude. Okay. I know what you're thinking. It's all because of the Ancient Ones. Dude, the Ancient Ones was not the powerhouse in this fight. I'm telling you. If anything, it was Firefly and Blood. They did like 80% of the... Aw, that's generous. They did most of the damage. Okay. Well, that's another boss marked off our agenda. 2.2k gold, 2.3k gold, rounding up. We got the Flesh's Heart, Clotter, quick reflexes, okay. Desdemote. Oh good, that's what we need. We need more people who are blessed by some old god. The Fanatic's Satchel. A bag seemingly belonging to the Fanatic has been found. Brews and tonics that burn the flesh of the bloodsuckers are contained inside. Perhaps we should make better use of this. Yeah, we could. Or we could go after the drowned crew instead. How about that one? Aha! It is once again time.
Baristin, the woman-at-arms, with the Siren's Conch, fortifying garlic, defender, retribution, command, and bolster. Valentina, the highway woman, with Dismas's head, the ancestor's candle, open vein, point blank shot, duelist advance, and gut shot. We then have Marco Sr., the Kitsune Miku with the lunar parasol, ancestor scroll, Gohei strike, charm blast, healing chime, charm spell, reveal, and special hollow ground. And then Marcos Jr., the Fujin Kitsune with the butterfly knife OP, ancestor's map, and all of her abilities. Also, we got this, the Coral Vermin, which gives us some accuracy and a ton of buffs if we have Pelagic Plague. So this is now the second item we have, which benefits us if we have the Pelagic Plague. So, technically, hear me out, when we begin our Bloodsucker, Darkspawn, Unholy, and a secret thing that we'll reveal later estate, maybe we should add this. Yeah, it's basically a group of just a bunch of people who have a weird disease, and you know what? We'll just go from there. And we also got the Slater Hatchling, which is a pet. 25% scouting chance in the cove, and armor piercing, but full armor piercing versus Slaters. Overall, pretty good. We also have quite a bit of heirlooms, but here we go.
The crew. All hands on deck.
Tell you what, buddy, you ready to die? Oh, yeah.
It's time for you to feel the thunder. Never mess with a shrine maiden, let alone two of them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do some big damage.
Okay, we don't have to worry about the Anchorman. Both stuns have run out. Boarding clutch. Can't even hit the broadside of a barn, dude. We can't repost that. Very unfortunate. But we can do some of this. Pretty good amount of damage. Pretty solid, if you were to ask me.
Anchorman is no longer a threat. And now.
Wow, we actually bled.
Nice.
I like to see that. Give ourselves a little bit of dodge as well as some stress resist. After all, he does a lot of stress, and I would rather not have that happen. Okay, mutiny does miss. Boarding clutch. Ow. Haha, you couldn't pull me if you wanted to.
All hands on deck.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but don't care. Okay. So in the enhanced form, the self-healing, mwah. However, the group healing, no longer a thing. Double crit, maybe a double bleed. Single bleed, I'll take that. That's still good enough for me.
Say goodbye to your Anchorman.
Okay, 10 bleed damage, not bad. Boarding clutch. Oh, that's just real upsetting, isn't it? Post damage? Nope. I mean, I can't blame him for going for them. Not only are they healers, but they also do plenty of damage. Whoa, hi. Yeah, tiny bit of a problem, but I think we don't care. Are you dead to bleed? No, but it's very close. However, you are dead to this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo! Man, if this doesn't showcase our power, I really don't know what does. Because, yeah. There's a lot of very, very powerful waifus. Just, and we don't even have some of the most powerful on the workshop either. Like, there's some, genuinely, who put all of our characters to shame. And I'm not kidding. If you know the history of this channel, then you know about big guns. Something that I've only ever used in 2 situations. One, I just wanted to progress a estate very, very quickly, and she makes it completely easy. And 2, where a fight was so difficult that I needed to bring the big guns. And even the big guns was not powerful enough to beat that boss. That boss no longer exists, but many a mortal tremble at the mere mention of her name, for she was Nyx. Or Nynx, as I always called her. We got 3.1k gold, 28 crests, 16 busts, 15k gold, and the cruise bell. We also got a dead rat, so, that's cool too. Gifted, spotted fever. All right. So, I know what I said. I know I said we're just going to keep going until we beat all 4 area bosses, but this has been a very long recording session, starting to feel a tiny bit fatigued. So, I mean, I don't want to... also, this nasty word. I don't want to blue ball you, but this has been a very long recording session, and I'm getting the suspicion that this is going to be a very, very long episode. You already know the deal about that. So, here... we could lure out the... Is it the final hack? No, it's the final cannon, right? Could lure out the final cannon. But... I know what you're thinking. You don't want me to say it. I know you don't want me to say it, but I think I have to say it. I think I do. I think I do. I gotta say it. That's gonna do it for this episode of the Waifu Revenge. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode and what is basically a boss crush, because it's not a rush when we're crushing. But something I want to do before we end it off, I kind of want to build something here. I don't know what yet, but you know what? Training ring. Training ring. Yeah, that's what we're gonna make. We need 20. Boom. Training ring. Training ring. Training ring. Ah. Boom. Nice. This just affects so many of our people. Crusader, Man-at-Arms, Shieldbreaker, Goblin Huntress 2B, and someone else, but they're probably on our list. Next, I would like to go for Altar of the Light, because it's the Crusader, the Vestal, the Flagellant, Kitsune Miku, and Whitemane. We have every single one of them, so they're all going to get an extra 10% stun resist. And yes, I know that technically, the more of those buildings we have, the more unstable our game becomes, but it should be fine. So, with that being said, I believe that is going to do it for this episode of the Waifu Revenge. So we are up to 5 total deaths of the estate. Unfortunately, no revive events, though, hey, we already kind of knew that they were rare. What week are we on? Week 104 out of 200. So, we're definitely making some good progress, considering, what, we started this episode at 96 or so? So, yeah, it's been a little bit of a long recording session for me. But, in the next one, excuse me, we're going to finish off the cannon, and then I think we're going to hunt down the darkest dungeon. So, next episode might be our last one. I know that's weird to think about, but I actually don't think that there's any more bosses left to do. Technically, there is the Courtyard bosses from Courtyard Plus. However, I kind of want to hold on to those bosses when we do the actual Bloodsucker, you know, that kind of estate, where it's all focused on the Courtyard. I realized I went through all the Courtyard bosses, but they're technically part of the base game, which is why I wanted to do them, so you... But, yeah, next episode might actually be it, depending on how it goes. So, a little bit weird to think about, but we're in the shadow of the end, as a certain narrator says. So overall, I don't think we've done half bad. Most of our people are level 6 at this rate, and if nothing else, all of them are level 3 and up. So we've done very, very, very good on this estate. Like, I think everyone has gotten kind of equal time. I know some people have not gotten as equal time as others. For example, well, most of these characters all sort of showed up late, which was very unfortunate. And then in the Plague Doctor's case, she just never really got much use. But, hey, even still, everyone still got a fair amount of love and care in this estate. So, the question is going to become, what 2 people do we let get added to the counter, so to speak? I don't know. We'll have to think about it. But, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode of the Waifu Revenge, and I will see you in the next one.